famous. I'm Simbo.
I'm CL.
What's going on, CL?
What's that, big dog?
Oh man, look, we just trying to get it. If this your
Mm-hmm.
first time, don't make it your last time because we are famous.
Yes, sir.
Hey man,
Let's get it.
we've been working on this show for a minute.
Yeah. You
And
been working. You,
yeah. I've been doing my thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But look, check it out.
You see.
Check it out, man. You know, we got all kind of promotional material. You know, it's the We Are Famous cigar case.
Yeah.
You know, we're trying to step up in stages.
Got the tequilas, the whiskeys, and
Yeah,
everything.
we logoed everywhere around here.
Already.
You know, we trying to step up in stages. No more
Already.
BB guns.
Y'all holler at us.
You know, we busting gauges right now.
Boop, boop, boop.
But look, check it out, man. Got a question
Let's get it.
for the people and you too.
Mm-hmm.
Do women give worse relationship advice than me?
Okay.
I think so.
Okay. Hell
You
yeah.
know,
Hell yeah, they do.
real quick, you
Mhm.
think they do too,
I
right?
damn sure right. You goddamn right. I think they do.
Okay, look, and I got a lot of my research from women
Okay.
that actually agree with me. You know, because I don't want to make it look like we on here bashing.
Yeah.
You
When-
know, all the young ladies.
When you say women, is it single women? Or you got a mixture? You got single, married, engaged?
mixture.
Okay.
A mixture,
okay,
you know
a
what I'm
mixture.
saying? Because
Okay.
I try to do my research
Mhm.
because a lot of people that watch us that's married.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people watch us that's, you know, single,
Yeah.
men, women, you know. Our demographics is all over the place.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, it's a lot of 18-year-olds to 35 that watch the show.
Yeah, I don't want people in the comments be looking like, well, you only talk to married people, or you only talk to this person, or you only talk to, how you gonna talk to somebody that ain't got nobody? So
Hey,
you
man,
did your
I'm going to do it
plethora.
with us doing this show
Yeah.
because we all famous.
Yes.
Season 4. You know what I'm
Already.
saying? I'm doing research. I'm just not on here like all the other, you know, podcasters or
Yeah.
shows. We're not experts. I'm getting opinions from real people.
But he's the research king. Me, I wing it. He get on me all the
Hey,
time
you
about
re- you
winging.
research
so
a little bit.
I try to
Let's
every
get
now
into
and
it. So,
then.
you know, picture this.
Okay. Picture me rolling.
A man wouldn't tell him. A man wouldn't tell another man,
Mhm.
man, leave girl. Like if one of my friends called, one of my partners,
Yeah.
they call like, hey man, I'm going through this with my wife, man, my girl. The first thing a man would say that, you know, that I know.
Yeah.
And from my experience, I wouldn't be like, man, leave her alone, because 9 times out of 10, you part of the problem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And so,
Yeah.
men don't think emotional like that, man.
Yeah.
Go on, leave her, man, unless he want her.
And 9 times out of 10, you're going to be talking to a real partner anyway that you think a real partner, because guess what? As men, we try not to show a lot of emotion. We're not that emotional. At least real men ain't. We vulnerable to a certain extent, but we only confide in a certain amount of people.
Right. And we do.
Yeah.
We do confide.
Yeah.
But it has to be somebody that not necessarily holding your secrets to the grave.
Replicable.
Yeah.
To be
Somebody that you
replicable.
know that's gonna be real with you. You know,
Yeah.
at least I am. You know, if
Mhm.
I actually ask somebody or confide in somebody,
Yeah.
I know they gonna be honest with me.
Mhm.
You know, no matter, you know, our relationship. I mean, 9 times 10 is somebody I know,
Right.
and I value their opinion.
But some people break their neck. They want to ask somebody that they know gonna give them the answer they want to hear. See, they don't want the truth. Some people, they just break their neck asking somebody that's gonna give them the answer what they want to hear, and they be like, oh yeah, you right. So
Yeah.
I want the honest to God truth. Am I wrong or this person wrong? Let me know the truth. I don't want to be bullshitting with it.
Now, that's the men part. We
That's the man
covered
part.
that.
Okay.
Women give advice based on experience that they never had any foundational experience with, but they're opinionated. You know, so they always give their opinion.
But they more emotional.
Yeah, they get their opinions
They-
immediately.
yeah,
Like
they-
you
they
know,
act on emotions.
they could be with a man that you know he beating her or cheating
Mhm.
on her, and she cool with that.
As long as he able to provide.
But soon
Sometimes it's about the providing side and the lifestyle. They stay with these particular people because of the lifestyle. And
Right.
then they listen to their girlfriends. Their girlfriends tell them, well, girl, you should leave this person, leave that person. But they in a worse situation than what you in.
right. They wouldn't. They're in a worse situation than you in that you know a female is in, but she'll tell her friend,
Yeah.
"Hey man, you need to leave him," but she
Mhm.
putting up with it.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
incredulous to me.
And but what's so bad about it, you asking a friend who we talked about before, a friend who taking care of some outside kids, some
Yeah.
outside kids you done got in a relationship with this person, but you okay with them coming over, but you want to give advice to her about leaving hers, but you ain't left yours.
Yeah, and yeah, you're right. She got a situation that you mean.
Yeah.
And I gave it to you
And
before.
you gave it to me before.
It's
That's what I
okay. You
said.
regurgitate me. It's okay.
But that's what I'm saying. I was just bringing it up.
Yeah, I
was
got
just
it.
bringing
No,
it up.
I'm just messing with you, man.
Go
That's
ahead.
our inside joke.
Uh-huh.
But no, I did my research,
Mhm.
and a young lady was like, her friend
Yeah.
is married.
Yeah.
And her friend her husband got kids outside the marriage while they
Mhm.
was married.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And she
Mhm.
telling her, you should leave him because, you know, he cheated on me.
Right.
Well, I mean, you take care of somebody else's kids.
Yeah, I mean, we ain't brought that up. So that's what brought me back. Brought me back. And I was like, damn, did you bring up that before? But at the same time, women, you do better taking advice from a gay man because guess what? Even though they feminine on the outside, they still got a male perspective about how to give opinions. So talk to your gay friend before you talk to your girlfriend.
So what are you saying that, you know, if she get advice from a female, another female should be a stud?
No, it ain't gonna no stud.
I'm confused.
Ain't no stud because if you're a stud, you still got emotions like a woman. So just because a gay man look like a female and want to act like a female, he still think like a man.
Okay.
So it's no different. So you do better talking to your gay homeboy or homegirl, hey boo, however you want to call them, but then talk to them because they probably can give you more man advice than a woman can, because even though they want to be a woman, but they still could give you advice on what men would think like to me, because they still, because they look that way, they still think like a man.
Yeah,
in
like
my
I say,
opinion.
it's good opinion. And in my research, I'm not,
Yeah.
you know, I'm nowhere near a woman. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a man trying to play women's sports.
Yeah.
You understand
Yeah.
all that?
Yeah.
Don't get mad at me. That's how I feel about that.
Just talking, baby.
But listen, this another young lady told me that women would advise them to do things that they wouldn't do themselves. And we kind of touched on that.
Yeah.
You know, they'll tell them leave this person, but they won't leave a person. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. You know?
Yeah. And a lot of time a hit dog will holler, man. Sometimes you mention some stuff and a woman will jump out there and give her opinion, but same thing you going through, she going through herself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She going through the exact same thing you going through and trying to give you advice on what you should do. And it's hard to take that type of advice from a person who's going through the same thing that you going through. And people on the outside, they look in and they see the same thing. But you know, as men, a lot of time we don't even think about talking to another man about what we going through.
Because I hear
a
you
lot
on
of
that.
time I feel like
I
we
hear
ain't
on
really
that.
going
You know,
like
you
that.
might live in a silo world, but men do talk to their partners. You
When
know
you
what I'm
say
saying?
silo or
It means
shallow?
silo. That means solo.
Oh,
By
okay.
yourself, off to yourself.
Okay.
You know,
Queen's language.
confined.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But listen, a lot of men do talk to each other. You know what I'm saying? And normally we don't encourage, other guys leave.
Just burning that.
But women think we do.
Mm-hmm.
They think, man, your partner, you hang out with partners, you might go smoke cigars or go out, do whatever y'all hobbies are.
Right.
Playing video game, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
She probably think, man, he either trying to hook him up with another chick or
Right.
break us up.
But it's funny how a woman could fall off, and the first thing a woman will say, man, you got you a good one right there. You got you a good one right there. But let you or me fall off, first thing I'm gonna say, a man supposed to be the provider. If he can't do this, he can't do that. And then back to the hookup part. They want to try to hook you up with they want to try to hook their girlfriend with somebody who got a little more or equal to sustain the lifestyle they got. Their girlfriends encouraging them to leave, but at the same time, as men, we we salute it for upholding a woman who really can't hold her end of the bargain up.
Right. Well, most time, we give them a cheat code from men's point of view.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times, man, when for instance, it's gonna be real exact with this.
Okay.
You married. You know what I'm saying? I encourage you in your marriage or
All the
whatever.
time.
You know what I'm saying?
No
It
matter
is what
what's
it is.
going on.
Yeah,
You always
encourage because I feel like, when you married, you built something. You're trying to build.
Mm-hmm.
Who am I to try to help you tear that down?
Right.
If you got a male friend that's trying to help you tear down your marriage, you need to run far away from him because he's no good. I'm just going to be honest with you about that.
But that's when I say reputable people to come to. So if I come to somebody, I'm going to come to somebody that's reputable enough, respected enough, and been there, done that. I'm not finna go try to let a mechanic fix my car that only know how to fix a bicycle.
Yeah, I feel you on that. And to wrap this up, stop taking relationship advice from these. We're not giving you advice. This is our opinion. But let me make my statement. Stop taking relationship advice from these online gurus They say the most beautiful AI written things. You know, I mean, it comes out so eloquent. You know what I'm saying? It goes viral.
Yeah.
But if you dig deep, they not even married. They not even in relationships. So you got to watch that.
And keep eye on all these hood therapists. You got a whole bunch of hood therapists.
Yeah.
So do not listen to a hood therapist. You're gonna go to a therapist. At least go to a real therapist, somebody that can sit down, educated enough to give you an educated answer.
Right.
Versus somebody who ain't been there and ain't done that.
And we're not always talking about your pastor.
Oh, because some of them pastors need counseling they damn self.
Yeah.
So they going through some things themselves.
Exactly, because they are men. You know, they're men of God, but they're men. They're not God.
Yeah,
but that's a whole nother subject.
Yeah.
But with that said, man, look, stay away from the internet gurus. And for the life of me, if you're a married female or you're in a relationship, stop taking advice from your single partner.
Yeah,
you know
and
what I'm
not
saying
that a single person can't give you advice, because some single people have been in long-lasting relationships and they could, but most of them who have made bad decisions within themselves on choosing men and picking men, not saying it because you got 2, 3 baby daddies and all of that you can't give advice, but at least choose wisely. You should know who you can go through to get thorough advice from. And it ain't gonna sugarcoat
I'm gonna trip you out with this one, and then we're gonna wrap it up.
Okay.
And you said this. I'm gonna give you your credit. You came up with this one.
Okay. About time.
Season 1, I think you came up with this one. And I said this the other day to a partner of mine. You know what I'm saying? He just laughed, man. He laughed so hard he dropped the phone. But look, if you're if you're a female in a relationship and you're taking advice from your female friend, check her whole facts.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Check her whole facts.
Yeah, man. Whole facts mean a lot.
Yeah, if her whole facts is incredible, hey, she not the one to give you the best advice.
If you 35 and had 35 partners, you ain't including the ones that you get shamed of.
Yeah.
If you bragging about the ones you gonna give a round of applause to, you about damn near got another 35 you ashamed of.
So you saying it took 36 tries to get this thing right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
and
not,
that ain't including 35 she done got wrong.
Yeah, I'm not taking advice from that. But look, hit the like and subscribe button. We are famous. In the comments, tell us what you think. Let us know. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe, because we are famous.
Acer, no chaser. Yeah.
Bitch, we told him.